doubt or fear. From solopreneurs to creators, we stand tall in the smarter sphere. Together we conquer all. Smarters unite. We're ready to ignite, turning visions into gold, shining bright. Specific is terrific. We chase our dreams in our smarter spirit. We rise, we gleam. Live streaming life, crafting content with grace. Finding our purpose, we set the pace. Organic growth, building bridges so.
Honey, wait a tick. Are y'all there? Are y'all there? Can you see me? Can everybody see me and hear me? Can everybody see me and hear me? We didn't let the song play the whole entire time. I know. I know. We're just because we're late for a very important date. We're late. We're late. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So we opened up study hall at the same time here. Now I want to log in with my information. I want to log in with my information. Let's see. We should be here. Y'all could see and hear us. Happy new day. Y'all know what today is? It's a new day. It's a beautiful morning. Um, it's a new day. It's a lovely day, honey. Crazy Bear, hi. How are you? How is everybody doing today? Let's see. What was our code? 92906. Go away. 92906. Did we get it? Log in. That was not the code. That was not the code. Oh, forgot the one. I forgot the one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and log in on them. Let's see. Are we here? Are we there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I hope y'all can see me and hear me. Thank you for coming through the room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Perky Poo. Great new day to you. Perky Poo. Can you see me? Can you all hear me? Hi. Can everybody see me? If you can see me and hear me, put a brain in the chat. If you can see me and hear me, put a brain in the chat. If you can't, tell the other people, put a brain in the chat. Honey. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Can everybody see me and hear me? Perky said she could. Perky Poo said she could. I got the brains in the chat. I got a couple of places where I see brains coming through. All my brains is coming through. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy new day. Happy new day. Happy new day. Y'all been working on your plan? Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the gifts. Can y'all hear me? See me? Y'all been working on your plan. Y'all been doing what you need to do. We got the door open, so you gonna hear outside. If outside disturbs you, my apologies to you. Hey love. Hey love. Hey AAA. Line. I seen you. I seen Line. I seen Perky Poo. I seen a couple of people. I know y'all was like, where? Well, y'all don't never be on time for class, so why should I? Y'all never be on time for class, so why should I? I'm just playing. I just kinda I didn't rush. I got up, got ready. I smell good. Coffee is made. I didn't make the coffee. He brewed or she brewed the coffee. One of them brewed the coffee. So I'm grateful. Thank you, Perk, for being here. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful for another day. So good day to you. Hey, everybody that's coming through. I'm trying to say hey to everybody. Hey, D, I know you still got beans you waiting on from me. I know you still got beans you waiting on from me. They coming. But last month was a short, and well, it wasn't a short month. It was a small month. Let's see, DJ, how many did I say I was getting you? 200? Because at first I said 500, then I was like, forget you, Perk. I still owe you 300. Queen J, Miss Foxy, Tiny, getting money. Let's see. I owe Sissy 500. Oh, Miss Chrissy, so I got some of y'all still on the list. It don't think it ain't written down and I'm gonna throw it away or nothing like that so I can forget it. You know. The fight in your talk about okay, Penny the dog. Oh yes, Penny the dog. I wanted to talk about Penny the dog, resilience and the kindness of humanity. So y'all come on in the room. Y'all tell a friend and tell a friend that we're here once again. If you would be so inclined as to share this live, study hall is open, and I know my hair looks a wreck, but forget that. We came here to learn. Let me share some other places too. Um, doo-doo-doo. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, let's see. Where is the other place I wanted to share? Let's share it here. I suppose this is where we share. We're just, we're in making sure we're sharing everywhere. So this, you share here, you share there. You got to tell a friend to tell a friend, right? Perky poo. That's what we got to do. So you got to make sure that you are constantly reminding people to share your live. Okay, that's not over there. Where is it then? Okay, okay, okay. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. Let's no. All right, let's play something here. Let's see. I want everybody to be able to hear it. Un momento, por favor. Let's see. We like our little, I like this little beat. I think it's cute just for now until we get our other thing back up and running, to have that in the background. What is that? What is that? An oven? Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. Get your day started, honey. How's it sound? Let's see. How's it sound to you? How's it sound? How's it sound? A. Oh, you couldn't write it the right way the first time. So y'all ready to get into today? Let's before we get everything started, let's get our plan. Get let's get our plan. People over here trying to troll and can't even write. How you gonna troll? And you can't actually write. How do people do that? I don't understand. How do they do that? Hey, DJ Butters. Hey, how do they troll and can't write? I don't understand. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. All right. So yesterday we were talking about manifesting your smarter stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure how people believe that that's something they are able to do is to troll, but they can't even write grammatically correct. And then they want somebody to be bothered by them. I'm bothered by the fact that your vocabulary is so minuscule. I'm just saying. I'm bothered by that. Okay. Uh, oh, hold on. We're not on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. I got too many people over here for y'all not to be on Do Not Disturb. Y'all on Do Not Disturb now, so don't nobody interrupt what you're saying. Hey, happy good day. What is this? This is my hoodie is Maya Angelou. It's the Maya Angelou hoodie. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Preacher. Preacher. Did you hear me? Did you hear me praying for you? Did you hear me praying for you? I almost hit your phone line, but I did reach out, Ooh, preacher. I'm so grateful to see you, my man of God. I'm so grateful to see you. Amen. Amen. Woo, preacher, that did me some good. Cause I ain't want, You already know. Preacher, I'm so happy to see you. Hey, Andy Andres. I am so happy to see you. Happy 2025. I'm so grateful and thankful you are still yet amongst the living. Because, I'm just saying, the pandemic tried to take my brother out. I'm glad he's still walking upright. I appreciate seeing you. Oh, my goodness. That did me so good. Because, whew, I knew you was you, but whew, hey, pretty, hey, I just be glad to see y'all and know that y'all good. I just be glad to see y'all and know that y'all is good, honey. Yes, I'm so grateful to see you, sir. I am so grateful to see you. Cause it was coming a time. I'm like, where he at? What he doing? Where he at? What he doing? Where he at? What he doing? What's going on? So y'all make sure that's the real person right there. He a real preacher. he really be up here ministering to people. Unfortunately, he honey ministered so much. I know. I know. Don't even you get because it's in the phone. The number. Look, go ahead and say it. The number ain't changed. So yes, sir. You have been on my heart, and thank God. You showed up because obviously people don't know how to text the call no more. Yes, that's one of our faults. You done experienced it before, sir. Perky Poo, and Perk has been going live doing rising in the AM, getting us right in the AM, and you got people up here that's definitely aligning with what you align with, sir. So I would be so happy to see all of you come together, to see all of you come together. Because Lord, don't we need it in this 2025? Y'all, 2025 came through and said, Bluey. So we over here doing our plan, preacher. We still over here doing our plans and trying to help people. Yesterday we talked about the Eisenhower matrix. Hey, come on. Tell them, preacher. Start bringing it back around where it need to be. Because if these people don't need some help, I don't know who do. Yes, come on. Collaborations will get you right. Yes. Yes. Let's get it. A plan, honey. Let's get that plan together. So yesterday we talked about the L in plan. Because in 2025, we definitely need plans. Because you never know what's happening. Do you know over there are people that are flowing over to a place called the Red. I'll just call it the Red Sphere. I'm not sure how Danielle. I'm not sure how fluid I could be with using certain terminology. Let's all come together and plan a panel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I have both of y'all numbers and both ways of contacting y'all in multiple ways. So yes, sir. Most definitely. Um, People over on the clock. Hey, clock people. Hey, clock. Hey, hey, TT. TT people said we'd rather go over to a red note. What is it? Red note, honey. I downloaded it and I looked at it. I'm waiting for it to turn into English for me. Brooklyn, if they say all you gotta do is put in your phone number, I was like, I can't even understand where you do that at. It changes for no, you can't. It changes for you what you put, but I just looked at it and I downloaded it, and so my silly self, I gotta look at it, but I went into it in the first thing, and I know it's that page where it asks you about your interests. But literally, I'm looking because the people done said already that they have already made it so when you start to log in or sign up and put in your number, it automatically changes it into English. I was like, my silly self trying to look at it couldn't even figure out where the hell do I put my number at OG so it'll turn in English for me. Because I was like, where does it say sign in Mandarin? I was But these people just say, you know what? I'm gonna go all y'all being mad about whatever's going on. They said I'm going straight to China. Forget it. I'm going straight over there. I'm just gonna go over there. It don't make no sense. It really doesn't make any sense. And it's to think that I was born in 1974, y'all. This is amazing to me. Oh no, Preacher, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Stop stuffing my sister. Stop stuffing my sister. What? Yeah. So, oh no, I'm not ignoring you, but yet, what our plan? These people have planned. They can't plan to run. They don't know whether to run a TT, A, B, C, D, Pinterest, IG, FB. A lot of people, IG, FB. There's people mad at Zook, because Zook ended the DEI program. So your millennials, zennials, Gen Alpha, they don't play that. They want inclusion. They not like Gen X. Gen X will just be like, you know what? Forget y'all. I'm going to sit in the corner somewhere. I'll be at a cafe having brunch and bottomless mimosas. It's like everybody about to sit down, and y'all, their generation is like, y'all sit down and listen. We need them to be able to sit here too, and them be able to sit here too. You two gonna have to get along. So they need inclusion. The DEI program is about inclusion. It's about diversity. There are people running over to the base of the fan. I told y'all about that. We've even gone live over there. I was actually going to see Emily. Hey, love, if we could go live over there again for study hall 2. Pretty. Because Isaac Hayes' son, he been raising money over there. So the possibilities of making money on something, because that's the thing that people are like, my voice and my purse. What does that look like in giving me the ability to go where I want to? Honey, did you try and go over there, Butters? Because y'all, I read no, I red door, red this, they both read, and I pulled that thing up. I looked at it. I was like, well, where does it say in the Mandarin to put in my name and my phone number so this will turn into English? Because I knew what page I was looking at. I was like, this is the page of interest. But there's other ones. People are going to be also, I'm telling you, Bigo ain't in the running yet, but Bigo, you need to hurry and put your post bar back up. Bigo, if you don't hurry and put this post bar back up, so these people, January 19th is 5 days away. Bigo, if you don't hurry up and put this post bar back up so these people can post videos and stills and carousels, because I'm telling you, these people are run. Do you know base of the fan? Because we want to be, if y'all take it, I'm like speaking in pig Latin if y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say. When I say like book of the face, it has, because Preacher, they got removed from the app stores because of a case and violations. Can you slide to the right? Oh yes, Butter, this is the Eisenhower matrix. We were talking about this yesterday, so we're doing our plan. We're on A today. If you miss P, that's project layout. L is layout implementation. And yesterday we talked about the Eisenhower matrix. I'll go ahead and get into the content because that's what we're here for. So y'all decide what app you're going to be on and how you're going to plan to make your money and where you're going to plan to make it. Because guess what? All of these apps can disappear at any given second. Do you have a place for them to go? Like a .com. You can find me all the ways at martathesmarter.com, martathesmarter.com. If you ever looking for me, find me at martathesmarter.com. So what we were talking about yesterday, for those of you that are just coming in, we got to still get up out of the trap. But we were talking about the Eisenhower matrix. So with this Butter, the first one is UI, urgent and important. So Dwight Eisenhower created this matrix in order to make us more efficient, more productive. Thank you for the love, lovely Tiny. You enjoy your mysterious man cloak yesterday. Hey, TT. Y'all, to get things done, because if any of us ever feel like we're doing a lot and not ever getting things done, do you ever feel that way? Do you ever feel that way? Where you're doing a lot, but you ain't getting nothing done, right? Thank you, Butters. Thank you, Butters. So UI is urgent and important. You like Tiny had fun yesterday. Urgent and important, and I can move y'all close too, right? So these are the things you're gonna do first. These are the things you're gonna get done first. Can you send gifts on there on my IG? Not right now, Butter, because Butters, I don't have subscriptions yet, and I don't think you can you I don't think you can subscribe to me yet. No, you can't subscribe to me yet. I appreciate you if you just continue to tap the screen, share the live. I know you work your set, and you just engaging with me will continue to help me get back to the IG graces, the open gates of IG. So thank y'all for it. You say you used to, but I take one task at a time so I can finish something. Come on, pretty. And that's what happens is we get overwhelmed, right, with having a lot to do, but not always feeling like we're really getting stuff done, or actually just running in circles thinking we're getting stuff done. What up, madam? So this matrix is urgent and important. Do that first. Urgent and important. Do that first. The next one, urgent but not important. UNI is urgent but not important. So that's stuff you're going to delegate out to people, right? This is stuff where you might need to get those clothes washed because ain't nobody got no clean clothes, right? It is urgent, right? But it's not as important as you trying to make this money for your business at this point in time. There's a helping hand somewhere in the house that might be able to wash clothes, do the dishes. Like these things are urgent in your home because if you let the dishes pile up, ain't nobody got no dishes to eat off of. If you let the clothes keep on being dirty, ain't nobody got no clean clothes. Everybody walking around smelling like funky booty. So it's urgent, yes, but it's not important to what you got to get done right now. So if what you got to get done right now is working on something for your business and your brand, then somebody else needs to be doing that. You need to delegate the urgent, not important stuff, right? And then we get down here into these two quadrants. This is not urgent, but it is important. And I used myself yesterday as an example. And yes, this week I am going to do and schedule my appointment. So schedule these tasks. Not urgent, but important. It is important for me to get new glasses because my prescription is due, right, preacher? But it's not urgent. I can see. I can see y'all. Matter of fact, I see so good. I'm looking at everybody talking to me right now, and I'm looking at 4 different screens. Come on now, Jesus. Look, come on now. Honey, that's where you are, Tiny. It's not urgent, but it is important. Like your regularly scheduled, checkups. These are tasks that need to be scheduled. Like, girl, did you go do your yearly, your monthly, have you gone to get your tires rotated? Have you gone to get the oil changed in your car? These are things that may not be urgent unless you get to a point where they are urgent, but it's not important. Like your car is smoking. It's not urgent because it ain't broke down yet, but it is important. Because some of y'all gonna move these tasks around, right? Now let's get down here to the box that's going to have the most things in it. The most things in it is going to be the not urgent and not important. How many of y'all got so many things that's not urgent and not important? What did y'all watch on TV last night? I didn't watch TV. So what were you doing? Because some of y'all be like, I don't watch TV. I didn't. Did you do some not urgent, not important stuff last night? Or was you in these boxes? You was doing stuff and doing what you need to do first. You was delegating stuff. You was out there telling kids, come on, hubby, wife, everybody, do that. Honey, lovely Tiny said on Bigo. Schedule tasks. Were you scheduling your task in your calendar? Last night I was doing what I needed to do first. I, y'all did see me on Bigo. I ain't gonna say I wasn't on Bigo. But when I first got on Bigo again last night, I was doing what was actually for my family, right? It was important for me to be there for my family, but it wasn't urgent, right? So it was not urgent, but it was important. So I still showed up for my family. But in the midst of doing that, I was doing what was urgent and important, which was making flyers and doing the publishing stuff that I needed to do for my clients, right? My projects that I needed to do. So when I first came on Bigo last night, I was doing what I needed to do first. And as I finished that up and was wrapping it up, then I came into the not urgent, but it was important because it was important for me to be there for my family and be so it this Eisenhower matrix, urgent and important, urgent but not important, not urgent but important, not urgent, not important. You're gonna do these first, you're gonna delegate these, you're gonna schedule these tasks, and you're gonna delete this shit. You're gonna delete this. I love y'all and forgive my language, but you're gonna delete this shit. Cause y'all got this box is gonna be full of not urgent, not important. Now, Tiny, if you was on Bigo last night, please tell me it was something that you was at least networking. Cause we'll give you some grace. We'll give you some grace. If you was on, and you was on or doing your hours or you were actually working, on Bigo last night, then we give you grace for that, right? Because it was something that it wasn't necessarily urgent, but it was important, but you couldn't delegate that because unless we're going to give somebody else your account to log in as that you trust that can navigate the app for you. I've done that before as a virtual assistant where I logged in as the person and went around the app and networked as that person so that person could do other things that were urgent and important because it wasn't it was urgent, but it was not important for them to grow their network on social media. I would literally log into people's Instagram accounts, TTs, FBs, IGs, everybody, almost and navigate as that person so they could delegate their time more wisely and do what they needed to do first. Right? Come on, Tiny. Tiny said only for an hour. And we talked about that yesterday. Time blocking, right? You taught me how to delegate. Come on, preacher. Because you can't do it all yourself. We find ourselves in that situation a lot of the times, right, Butters? Honey, where you got to do everything all yourself. But what I need you to do, I was screen recording. I was screen recording. I don't even remember screen. Oh, yes, I was screen recording. Oh, dang. I did. I meant to screen record for like 60 seconds and just left it. Would you be interested in being a presenter at a women's event? Most definitely, Butters. Butters, I see you here, but I gotta look down here for my actual comments because they're off on another screen. They're off on another screen. Thank you, Butter. Thank you, DJ Butters. Now I can see the gifts over there too. Thank you, DJ Butters. I got two Butters in the buildings. I got a Butter, that's a DJ Butter, and then I got a Butter English. It's so cute. I got two Butters in the building. Thinking about your plan because we're trying to make a smarter you for 2025. And what happened is many people, for instance, having to move and leave a certain situation unexpectedly. Hey, love, welcome back, Perky Poo, right? There are people that had to make a plan in order to save their lives. Maybe not save their homes, but save their lives there are people that are still experiencing this, right? So those people had to have a plan. And some of them, again, We're just let's up and go. You say it's a butterfly from Bigo. Okay, butterfly. Okay. I be telling y'all, I be feeling it in my in my knower that I know y'all, even if I don't necessarily know you by the name that I'm seeing you by. Butters, I already felt like I knew you. I already felt like it was the Butters that I knew, just not by that name and not where I usually see you. But I already felt that. I'm like, I already know this person. I already know this is the, you know, but you already know. We ain't even gonna talk about how thick the glasses are. Cause if I try and I can I see the colors in your avatar right now, the profile. Honey, DJ, I can't make it out at all. And DJ, why did you get so special? You decided to just go to D. You going by first names only now? D1 from DJ. I ain't gonna say the whole name, but it was D and DJ then went from DJ A to D. We're going by first names only now. Like, you caught that perk. I was like, excuse me. We grown. I'm telling you, his birthday. I told you he grew on his birthday. Y'all remember when his birthday was? Ain't November 30th? Uh-huh. On his birthday, he got all grownish. All grownish. I see him out here just being grownish and mannish. Chocolate Barbie, hey love. So y'all, let's get into the A of it. I do need to get up out of the trap real quick because we believe in doing that around here. I really do believe in getting up out of the trap because mentally sometimes we just get in our own way and there's just things that we don't believe about ourselves sometimes and we have doubt. And I appreciate Coach Stormy for creating this. Great day to you, Erica. You said, do you have a video of how you stream live on Beagle and YT at the same time? Do I have a video of it? No, not necessarily, Erica. I have talked about it though. I have talked about it. So I'm using multiple devices. But what I'm as far as YT goes, YT and other platforms are being casted right now. I got to be careful about my words because it's still so on YT, right where you are, Erica, there's other places where that is being casted. So you all over here are on what's called restream.io. Restream.io. So if you catch this over here, y'all, yeah, y'all all looking the same way. Okay, everybody's looking the same way. So if you can, if you see me pointing at you right here, and you can still see my one finger, that is restream.io, which is giving me multiple places I can go in multiple dimensions on platforms. Then I have a device over on hither yonder, which is where Bigo is by itself. Now, if we were to flip y'all into PC mode, we could use the PC mode and just gather y'all all together into one place for the streaming event, and everybody would be streaming right directly through my computadora, using both of the platforms with one screen involved. So what we are using is a mixture here of device and platform connection. Platform connection and the device is what's given us this ability to come to you in multiple dimensions and do things like study hall for you. So yes, I appreciate you, Erica. So if you need instruction on how to set up restream.io, I can definitely help you with that. Y'all, let's get up out of the trap. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I define the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here today. I am a champion. I am winning. Come on, Erica. It's our season. It's our season. It's our turn. Yes, that is the mushroom coffee. I am a champion. I will be rich every day of my life. I will be wealthy every day of my life. I am healthy. See how it settles on the bottom? And all God has for me. I am a champion. I am winning. True Brain Coffee. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I am winning. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. It's my season. It's my turn. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. What up, bro? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I will be rich every day of my life, and I am living the fullness of life and all God has for me. I am a champion. I stay winning. I'm winning at another day, honey. I am a champion. I am winning. Did you wake up today and say thank you for yet another day? I am grateful and thankful for yet another day. I am grateful and thankful for yet another day. Cause honey, somebody didn't see it. We made it. Thank you, God. I made it. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, all the powers that may be that helped and ensured that I rose again today. I'm grateful and thankful. And today, let's roll into the A. Ambitious fueled execution. Ambitious fueled execution. Like I said, if you don't start executing your goals, your dreams, your plans, they're going to what? Wither away. Let's use the other word. They're going to wither away. They're going to wilt. They are going to be diminished. They are going to go on to somebody else too. Honey, don't even think that. Don't think that it ain't possible. That it just leave you and somebody else get some of that goodness that you received and thought, well, this is mine, right? It was given to me, and I'm going to be the only one to run with it, honey. You know how many people have said that was my idea? I came up with that. I wish I had done that, honey, because they didn't execute. So I need you to be fueled by ambition, right? I need you to turn your drive into results with a plan, honey. Ambitious fueled execution. So I need you in so many terms because I experienced some challenges. That's the word I'm looking for. The challenges that I experienced in trying to get some things done. Um, Battles that I can't force, and I've left some things over to God because I've been trying some things and trying to get things done and published, and it's just coming back like something went wrong. This didn't go right. This didn't work. So there's some certain things that I have worked on over the past couple of days that I have been trying to do the battle too, right? I've been trying to get the project done and then pray that or be worried and upset on whether or not the approval is going to go through. And instead of worrying about the approval last night and over the night before, I'm like, I'm just going to get it done. I'm gonna let them be. I'm gonna let them have it. Right? I'm gonna leave it up to them. I've done my part. Let me do my part. Let me go back to the drawing board. Let me read over the steps, instructions, anything that I may have missed that kept it from being approved in the first place, and get out of the mindset of, oh, they just hating. Honey, stop. Honey, just stop at 11:11. Be grateful and thankful for what I had, the opportunities that I have in front of me, Grateful and thankful for another opportunity, right? Grateful and thankful for another day. Grateful and thankful that I have the abilities that I have and to use the things and not take for granted my ability to read. I'm grateful and thankful for my ability to read. So I needed to go back instead of skim it, read it over, right? I'm grateful and thankful for my ability to have and conceptualize and understand certain technological things. And instead of taking it for granted, being grateful for it and going back and going, stop being so cocky about it. Yes, we're confident that and I'm grateful and thankful for the technological and knowledge, but maybe because you're a little bit too ornery about what you have the ability to do. Maybe you're a little bit too, patting yourself on your own back, that you need to humble yourself and go back and look through the things that you thought you knew how to do, right? Because some of us know how to do certain things, right? And then we do it so fast and don't pay attention. And then so you got to go. I'm grateful and thankful to know what I know how to do. Happy National Organic Tatas Taco Tuesday, period. I appreciate you. So I'm grateful and thankful that I have the ability to know how to do certain things, right, Crystal? But what we need to do is go back and look over some things because maybe you skipped a step. Maybe it didn't work out because PEBCAC problem exists between chair and keyboard. Honey, maybe because garbage in, garbage out. Maybe it's because what you see is what you get and you want more from it. I'm grateful and thankful to understand certain things and have a knowledge that I do, but I'm also grateful and thankful to be able to humble myself and say, well, go back over it. Because everybody can't be lying. Maybe the reason it didn't get approved is because you skipped a step. Maybe it didn't get approved because you missed something that you thought you had done, and because you already know what you're doing, and you got your big girl drawers on, and you got your chest puffed out. I know what I'm doing. How's you gonna disapprove that? And I know what I'm doing. Maybe you missed something. Maybe you didn't cross the T or dot an I, and maybe you thinking too much of yourself. And you need to humble yourself and go back and review it because what you planned on doing didn't work out. And you skipped some steps in your plan. You didn't lay it out. You didn't implement properly. You went from step 1 to step 3 because you think you already know what you're doing. Honey, proofread. You didn't proofread nothing. You done spelled words wrong, left stuff out. And in a world that we are right now, some of them things can keep you from being approved, can keep you from going to the next level. So I'm grateful and thankful to be humbled. Grateful and thankful for the knowledge, for the wisdom, for the understanding, and to be humbled to say, go back and look it back over again. Stop looking at that person and saying, what are you doing wrong? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So I want you to be fueled by ambition. I want you to turn your drive into results with a plan. I need you to master the mindset and strategies for relentless execution that's going to lead to your success. Relentless. So at some point in time, you could also get to that project and they keep on saying no or go back to the drawing board, Zeta, and you want to give up. Be like, they keep on sending me back to the drawing board vibes. And they'll be like, you know what? I'm not going back to nobody's drawing board, but I'm just going to drop it. Just go, you know what? I ain't needed all that bad. I ain't want it all. Don't stunt your growth and don't stop your own progress, right? So let's start with some affirmations. Let's get your mindset and your motivation together. Let's embrace your ambition. So to begin, affirmations for today, we're trying to get y'all to affirm your life. One of the things that I want us to do in 2025 is to affirm what we want out of our lives, right? So my ambition fuels my success, and I take action with confidence and clarity. My ambition, congratulations to the lotto winners over here in the Bigosphere. My ambition fuels my success, and I take action with confidence and clarity. Y'all feel me? Do y'all figure deal me? The second one is I am driven by purpose. And every step I take brings me closer to my dreams. Yes, yes, I got you, vibes. The first one is my ambition fuels my success, and I take action with confidence and clarity. My ambition, hey love, how you doing? My ambition fuels my success, and I take action with confidence and clarity. What you say, Cobra? It's chilly out here. It feel good. No, it feel. Oh, that's cream. Cream. What you said? You're what? You're free? Oh, you're free. You home, cream. You home? They sent you home. You in your own bed. You good? You good? You good? Yes. My ambition. You home? Yes. Amen. Come on now to the healing. Hey, we got our freedom papers. Hey, hey, we home. Hey, we home. And what? Hey, I mean, we don't mean the upper room either. Hey, hey, they let honey the healing. Hey, Miss Gloria, the healing cream, the healing. Now remember, cream. Don't get too big for your britches. You know they give us an inch, we be taking a mile. I need you to still get your rest. Make three things we talked about yesterday, and Perk can tell you too, because Perk was in Bigo TV. I know how we do. Don't be trying to run the streets. Don't be like Marta. I'm home, and this weekend I'll be. You come in here, be like Marta. I'm at the club. I'm coming to get you. Okay, you still healing. 15 minutes of being active, making sure you know you active. I need you to stay hydrated. And then what else was it? I can't hold it. What was yesterday? I can't remember the third thing when we was going out because it's wellness week on Bigo. Y'all know that, right? I'm chilling this weekend. You better be chilling this weekend, next weekend, and the weekend after that. And you better not be saying you're not doing nothing until Valentine's Day. I'm gonna need you to chill for at least almost a month. You sit your butt down. Don't be, we didn't pray for this healing and this release for you to go be busting something open and, honey, dipping it low and spreading it wide and doing too much. And then you right back inside. Woo! Yogi, what's up, y'all? Happy 2025 to all of you. I'm outside all Black History Month. February, we outside. Well, then you better keep your butt inside and be resting. Okay, you turning up Black History Month, you better be resting for these next 2 weeks. So I'm coming to poke you in your eye. And I mean that. Honey, Rogue Yogi, what's good, Yogi? Oh, and Cream, you need to get with Yogi because Yogi is does magnesium sprays, healing, the things that you need for some of the, because I still got to get with Yogi and get mine. Because Yogi, this knee right here is good. But there be days I'd be like, I could use some magnesium and rub that right there and that dent right there. If I had some of Yogi's magnesium sprays, she does great and she teaches also. I'm praying to see her teach, and she also does Shakespearean rap. We miss Sexy Red in her Shakespearean rap versions of that. Yes. Yes, Cream, definitely connect with Yogi. Rogue Yogi is her name. Rogue Yogi. I hope she's still in here. She's definitely a person that people need nowadays with the pains, the aches, especially in this season. Some of y'all done found out you old and got arthritis because it's cold outside. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We need to do ambitious fueled execution. So the first affirmation was my ambition fuels my success, and I take action with confidence and clarity. With confidence and clarity. Yep, and her and OG got to touch each other, and I got to touch OG. So we done reached out and touched each other. Not in that way if you thinking nasty. Those are my sisters. Some of y'all just mine just went straight to the gut. Just nasty. And the second affirmation is I am driven by purpose, and every step I take brings me closer to my dreams. I am driven by purpose. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, the show Harlem is on its last season. I'm looking at Megan Good and Boo Boo Kitty on the Sherry Shepherd show right now. That show Harlem is so good, and they only got one season left. They done canceled that one too. It's about four women in Harlem now. Megan Good does, Megan Good does kind of unnerve me sometimes. It's her character. She kind of get on my nerve a little. But Angie, the friend Angie, oh my God, I love. Ain't that her name? Yes, Angie. I love the friend Angie. The thick chick with the I see her right now. I only see her face. I love her. Y'all, the show Harlem with Megan Good and Boo Boo Kitty. I can't remember what Boo Boo Kitty's real name is. Oh my God, Angie is her name is Shaniqua Shandai. Shaniqua Shandai. That's what Angie's name is. Tiny, you know what I'm talking about? They always cancel our, yes, they always cancel our stuff. Y'all, Steph, y'all, if y'all have not seen it, I wish we could campaign because these is four hilarious, amazing, very in tune with who we are, Black women, and I love it. I love it. It's like the girlfriends for our era. I love it. And they got from what I heard, they got canceled. They only got one season. Hey, Ryan Clay, but I digress. They gonna all keep on moving, right? They're gonna all keep on moving. It's a good show. That and the one with Jill Scott, the First Wives Club. That one is a good show. There's a couple of them. But we digress and we move on because I know each one of these women is going to move on, and not love and not stop, right? So our second affirmation was I am driven by purpose, and every step I take brings me closer to my dreams. So I want you to build your mind up, build yourself up, and start not being cocky, but confident, right? Not cocky, but confident. Not cocky, but confident. So today we're going to talk about the powerhouse of your plan and the framework that we've laid out here. We said let me turn this down some. A is the ambition fueled execution. This is where drive meets discipline and success is born. This is where drive, you got to be driven, meets, if you're going to be successful, you have to have drive and you've got to have discipline. I spelled it right, honey. Drive has to meet discipline. You got to be driven and you've got to have discipline. If you're going to be successful, honey, that's where it lives. On the road where you're driving and you're disciplined about your drive. That's where your success will be born. When the rubber hits the road, honey. So why ambition is your superpower? Ambition is going to keep you in that driver's seat, right? And not take a back seat to your own success. So ambition is a superpower that you need to lean into. It's the fuel that actually keeps you moving. Even when the challenges come up and slap you in your face, honey, my ambition kept me moving. Because if I'd have let the challenges of technology, like I told, for some of you that missed this yesterday, make sure you go over the study hall. Go over the study hall on YT and watch what we talked about yesterday. The entire weekend, I kept on getting challenges. I just kept on getting faced with, there's something wrong. That's not working. That's not there. Honey, because of my ambition. When those challenges arose, I didn't just drop the ball. I didn't say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this no more. I quit. I quit. Your ambition is going to transform your goals from wishes into actual actionable plans. Your ambition transforms just the I got to get this done. And my goal is to have this done by the end of the week, to get this certain amount of followers, or do this certain project, or to what? To actionable plans like, honey, this didn't work. And let me go right back to the drawing board. This is where some of those 3 a.m. sessions come in, because maybe you've been faced with a challenge and some adversity in what you are trying to do. And you like, you know what? I didn't want to do this. What's my purpose again? Good Lord, what's my why? Why is we here? Why did I say I wanted to do this? Oh, okay. What? Okay, that's right. This is why. Now, once you have figured out your why and be like, but I could do it tomorrow. I could save the children tomorrow. When I wake up tomorrow, I could. The children can wait to be saved till tomorrow. No, your ambition is going to turn your goals from wishes into actionable plans. Be like, no, I got to get this done tonight. I got to get this done now. And all these challenges that I'm facing, it's just a minor setback to be set up for success. So let's talk about healthy and unhealthy ambition. Let's talk about healthy and unhealthy ambition. Because some of us know how to do it in a good way. And some people are driven by just so healthy ambition aligns with your wishes and goals. Healthy ambition aligns with your wishes and goals. Healthy ambition. And that creates long term success. Healthy ambition. It aligns with your wishes and goals. Like, I wish to save the children. My goal is to save the children and make sure that they remain educated, or make sure they never get hurt again, or make sure they don't fall victim to an inner city neighborhood that doesn't care about them, right? It aligns. That's healthy ambition. That's healthy. And like, I am driven by what I want for these children who I'm trying to save, who my people are, my audience, who I'm trying to tap into. Not Diamond is up here too. Diamond is up here too. Ain't his name Diamond from P.L.A.N? Ain't the dude's name Diamond from P.L.A.N, the one that fell in love with Mercedes? Because he's on the show Harlem too. I just remembered that. He's on the show Harlem too. He about to come up here too. So think about the healthy side of your ambition, right? That's what now unhealthy. Unhealthy. That focuses on external validation. Hello, somebody. That focuses on the external validation. You're looking for not the internal, not the fulfillment, not the spiritual side of it, not the what you can do for others. It's all in, honey, I'm gonna look flashy, I'm gonna look cashy, honey, these people gonna love me. They're gonna all that external validation. Validate your own parking. Because if you keep on trying to look for the external validation, you're driven by the external, the flashy, the cashy, what they think of you and what they say about you, as opposed to who you are trying to help and what goals you have. You're going to burn out. Hello? You're going to burn out. It happens so often that people get so wrapped up in the external validation, and they're driven and their ambition comes from the external side of it. and they focus on the external validation. Like, what did they think of me? Did that not did I serve the people that I was supposed to serve? Did I come in and did I serve, honey? Did I serve? That boastful, that braggadocious, that ornery feeling. That's gonna lead to burnout. Cause honey, all you trying to do is validate your parking. You trying to get other people to validate your parking, validate your own parking. So ambition needs to be a daily practice. Cause sometimes you need to dig in and find the drive so that you can keep going. But that's where that discipline still comes in, because I'm driven, I want to do this, but honey, these people done got on my nerves, but I still got to do this. I still got to show up. So ambition is something you should practice daily. Like the ambition that you have, the little bit, I need you to take whatever little bit you have, whatever lot of bit you have, and I need you to visualize and find gratitude and self-belief. Press play. I need you to cultivate your ambition by visualizing, by being grateful, by having self-belief, not boastful, not cocky, but self-belief. Like, believe in yourself. Like, I was put here to help in the way that I feel like I'm helping. You got to also sit quiet with yourself some days, and to determine, well, am I doing the right thing? Sometimes you just keep doing and you don't sit with the inner parts of yourself and sit in silence to find that side where your creator, your whoever you may believe in, your God, your source says to you, continue to do what you're doing, or job well done, my child. So a lot of times people's ambition can be driven off of that unhealthy side, where they're just looking for the external validation. They're not looking for that internal validation where I'm helping, right, Smarty? Because there are people out there that don't have the riches and all the wealth, but they're still helping people that have less than them, that have gone through challenges and adversities, right? So I need you to cultivate your ambition through visualizing yourself in that area, in that spot, in that place where you are able to be the lender and not the borrower, where you are above and not beneath, right? And have gratitude for where you are, instead of believing that where you are right now may be beneath, or that you may be the borrower right now. I need you to have gratitude for what you do have, because you can give back. No matter how little you have, you can always give more, right? Why? Because you can be grateful for what you have and somebody has less than you. And believing in yourself. So I want you to do some ambitious ambition mapping. I want you to identify your source for what makes you ambitious. Because some people are like, oh. You want to find the source. You want to find the source. What drives you? I want to find what's going to keep my ambition going, keep this momentum going, keep myself moving. What drives you? Because you need to see what's going to get you to keep moving. So, what drives you? Is it family? Is it financial freedom? Is it personal growth? You want to maintain your ambition? Honey, my family drives me. Being financially free and not having to clock anybody else's clock at all. Clock in or clock out. Nobody tell me when I can leave, when I can take lunch. What drives you? Is it financial freedom? Is it personal growth? So that I stop doubting myself. Maybe I'm doing this so that I can start believing in myself, right? And then what's one big vision that your ambition can fuel this year? What's one big vision? What's one big vision you have for yourself that your ambition can fuel this year? So you keep it the what? The momentum going, honey. The momentum going. What's one big vision? Great day to you, Miso. How are you doing, love? What's one big vision that your ambition can fuel this year? If y'all can think about it and you have the ability, we drop it in the chat for me, drop it in the chat for you. What drives you? If you want to get your plan, you got plans. Marta, I had planned to do this. Marta, I had planned to do this. Marta, I had planned to grow more followers. Marta, I had planned to launch a business. Marta, I had planned to make sure that I left my job by the end of this year. Marta, I had planned to get these reports and projects together. You got plans, you got projects, you got stuff. I'm trying to get y'all executing them. So, hey, in order to get this plan executed, what is your ambitious fueled execution? What drives you? What's one big vision that your ambition can fuel this year? That you can fill that tank up and that stuff keep you, even if you on vapors by December 31st, it's driven you that far. It's going to keep you moving. It's going to keep you going. So think about that. If you can think about what drives you and what's one big vision, let me see what we got over here. Because what drives you, honey? Get in my car and ride. Do you want to ride in my Mercedes? What drives you? Because some people are driven by being triggered by people. I don't need that. That's unhealthy ambition. Because I want to show these whole heifers. I was about to say something. Because I want to show them, Marta. I'm driven by the fact, honey, I'm going to show them what I can do. Honey, that's going to burn you out. You is trying to validate your parking by showing somebody else that you can outdo them in something. That's not, no, that, no. Well, they said I couldn't. That you're gonna burn out from trying to show people what you can do because they say I couldn't do it. You're gonna burn out. That's unhealthy ambition to be driven by what people said you couldn't do. You gonna start there, but that's where you gonna stop too if you don't find some real ambition to drive you. Right? Is it can't be driven. Some people have said that yes, they have been driven by, well, people said I couldn't, so I did, but that wasn't the main source of what continued to drive them, what led to their ambitions, what led to them doing what they did without break, honey. No, it wasn't because somebody said I couldn't do it, so I did it. That ain't the end all to be all to it. So we want you to turn your ambition into action. I want you to turn your ambition into action. So what drives you? What drives you and what's one big vision that your ambition can fuel this year? Now, let's make this clear, honey. I want you to do this. Y'all have come through and y'all missed today's class. You can go over to YouTube and find us and watch the whole thing over there in study hall at Marta the Smarter. That's the YouTube you're going to find us at. But I need you to set clear, actionable goals. Again, set clear, actionable goals. What does that look like? SMART goals. SMART goals, for those who do not know, write it down if you need to. If you have not figured it out, boo, SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. They are bound by time. Those are SMART goals. So, an example of a SMART goal is for some of us, for me, maybe you, I will create a digital product outline by Friday and share it in the SmarterSphere for feedback. I hope y'all caught that. I will create a digital product outline by Friday and share it in the SmarterSphere for feedback. I need y'all to set clear, actionable goals, SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Now, the power of focused execution. Focused execution. Focused execution. Focused. Honey, are you focused, man? Power of focused execution. What you are going to do, or what you can do, is use the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule. Focus on the 20% of tasks that yield 80% of results. Focus on the 20% of tasks that yield 80% of results. Because some of those things that in our matrix, that urgent and important stuff, is that 20% kind of thing we're looking at. It's something that you probably have been putting off that is very urgent and important, can change the trajectory of your brand and your business. So focus on the 20% of tasks that yield 80% of results. Because in the Eisenhower matrix, that not important and not urgent, not urgent, not important, that's in that fourth quadrant, is going to be the 80% of tasks that yield 20% of results. You don't want that box. You want the top up left corner. Okay. I want you to avoid distractions too, because some of you, it may not be because of, how your space is set up, or it may be because of how your space is set up. You might have a smaller space, but I actually need you all, and you need to create a workspace that supports productivity. Some of us work in the bed sometimes. I'm not sure how productive you are working in the bed unless you have to, but if you can create a centralized workspace so you can be more productive, not like, not necessarily on the couch or in the bed. Maybe go to a place outside of the home, like a coffee shop or a cafe, or set up a centralized spot in your home so you have a workspace so you can do this stuff. Because trying to do it at the kitchen table sometimes may not work either. Get you a little table somewhere and and corner off, and get yourself cornered off into a place or section of your home that is your workspace. You can be more productive, more focused, right? And then I need you to chunk task so you can get big wins. Chunk task for big wins. Chunk task for big wins. I'm telling you, honey, chunk big tasks for big wins, put them together. Chunking those tasks together, like you break large goals into chunks that feel more manageable, right? If you got a big project, write it down in Zeta, start breaking it down into smaller, chunkable, more actionable chunks that you can actually manage, right? That big task is overwhelming to get every part of that task done. So if you break it into chunks that are more manageable, you can start breaking down what's urgent and important, what's not urgent but important. You can start doing your Eisenhower matrix, right? So, an example, instead of launching a brand new class or course, focus on writing the first session of the script. Hello, somebody. I want to do a whole mini course to teach people how to do ABC. That's the big picture, right? Chunk that down. How about you start writing a script for it for the first module, the introduction? You got to start somewhere. The idea is great, but you don't have to be great for you to start. You have to start for the idea to become great. If you continue with that, well, I want to create a course, and that's the big picture, but you don't break it down into manageable chunk size pieces, you're going to always want to create a course, baby. So, how about writing the first lesson of the script is how you chunk it down into a more manageable piece of what you can feasibly, and physically do. Okay. Here's some hacks so we can get y'all your ambition fueled execution going. Again, if you missed today's class, honey, if you just getting here, y'all can go over to Marta the Smarter on YouTube. And you can also sign up to get alerts at 888-906-7096. Ain't that the number y'all seeing that's going across the screen? I think that's the screen. The what's going across the screen. I have no idea what it says. Yes, it does. 888-906-7096. Ain't that what it is? What it is? Whatever number y'all see. Yep, y'all gonna text join to 888-906-7096 if y'all want to get alerted. If y'all want to get alerted. So we talked about this, and it is in my Discord. It is in my Discord. One of these hacks, the Eisenhower matrix is in our Discord. And I'm just gonna keep on saying it to see if y'all want to join it because it's there. I'm just the only one in it right now. It's been there, but I don't know how many of y'all are down with the Discord. But honey, Hollis, what did you did? What happened? What did you did? Your phone ran out of juice. First Lady OG ran out of juice. What up, Prestige? Thank you. You ran out of juice, sissy. Oh, okay. She didn't juice it her phone up. She didn't juice it her phone up because she was out here hanging out in the Beagle streets last night. We got Tuesday talks tonight, sissy. You got Tuesday talks tonight. That's the other thing. I gotta catch my sissy at night, honey. I gotta catch my sissy at night. She's got Tuesday talks tonight. And also I know Miss Chrissy. Hey, love. Hey, thank y'all for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations, Lotto winners. What drives you, honey? What drives you was the question. Do you want to ride in my I know that that's not driving. And she says, do you want to ride in my Mercedes? But I that's what I keep on thinking every time I say what drives you. I need you to set clear, actionable goals. I need you to stay focused. Focus, man, focus. So we talked about the Eisenhower matrix, right? Urgent, important, urgent, not important, not important, urgent. We broke it down for you, right? There's also the Pomodoro technique. This is another one we discussed in the Discord when we had the Discord open to everybody, where you would work in 25-minute focused sprints, followed by 5-minute breaks. So, y'all know there's some tasks that y'all got to do, you need to do, you should do, but because it can be overwhelming, maybe you haven't broken down into chunkable, manageable pieces. But you like I don't feel like doing it. So Pomodoro technique? Again, working in 25-minute sprints, focused on whatever it is that you got to focus on for 25 minutes, and then taking a 5-minute break. There's 25 on, 5-minute break. 25 work on, 5-minute break. 25 work on, 5-minute break. It was actually like 20 minutes. So you ended up working for about an hour or so, and then you take a 30-minute after like the last You don't two four 25 or 20-minute sprints. And after the fourth 20-minute sprint, instead of taking a 5-minute break, you take like a 30-minute break. Um, there's also eat that frog. Honey, eat that frog. Tackle your most challenging task first thing in the day. How many of y'all want to eat a frog? None. So if you had to, you might as well go ahead and eat that frog. If it's something you got to do, if you got to do, right? I'm still here, beautiful. Just a multitasking. I appreciate you, Butters. Thank you, Butters. I actually moved back out of the way, Butters, just in case you still needed to, right? Bert, in case you needed to take notes, Butters, and I had moved out the way just in case. Y'all, eat that frog, right? If you have to eat the frog, you might as well go ahead and get it over with. You don't want to eat the frog, but if you have to eat the frog, go ahead and go ahead and do it now, honey. So tackle your most challenging task first thing in the day. Perky poo, let's get it done. I don't feel like doing it. We working on these. We getting these closer to these projects getting done. Perk, we getting closer to these projects that we need to get done. Thank you for the love, Perk. And then another hack that we can work on. Perk say, "Yep, daily power 3. Daily power 3." She said, "I definitely screenshot it. Daily power 3. Identify and commit to completing your top 3 priorities each day." And we've talked about this before, where you get 3 top priorities each day. If you don't get all 3 done, they get carried over to the next day like points, like a point system, right? But I need you to do a daily power 3. Like, what are my top 3 priorities? And those top 3 priorities, if they're huge tasks, should be what? Chunk down into bite-sized pieces so you can have some bigger wins. Stop overwhelming yourself. If God ain't gonna put more on you than you can bear, what the hell is your problem? I'm just saying, Marta, I got a lot to do, because you ain't broke it down yet. Everybody got a lot to do. And that's what Butters just said. Butters said, I'm multitasking, right? And so my husband tell you, my wife be like, you're not multitasking. I need you to manage tasks, right? Because what? Trying to do multiple things at once can get us overwhelmed, right? And we stay in a state of overwhelm. So for some of us, for those of you, I wish, right? Peace. Hey, love, that some of us that are at work right now, that you're listening and working, and I appreciate y'all. Come on, y'all, all my 9-to-5ers, hard workers, do your thing. All my caregivers, do your thing. There are certain things, though, I'm gonna need you to put my hands down and walk away from me and do what you need to do, right? So that's it. But Butters knows, because Butters, again, we use the word multitasking, but we're actually managing tasks. Because what? Butters put my ass down or slid me over to the side and like, girl, we still here, but I'm doing a priority over here. I hear you. And because I know I do need this information, yes, I'm listening. But now I know Marta got me hooked up too. So if I miss any part of this, I'm just gonna slide my ass over to YT and watch it on the replay. Honey, that's all I'm trying to say, is understand how to set your priorities. Be like, I'm gonna come back to it. I'm still present right now, but I'm filler space, right? And the priorities are getting done. Instead of Marta sitting in my hand right now, Marta's on a tripod somewhere. She laid up on the desk somewhere. Honey, she in my pocket. Girl, I got you in my back pocket and I almost butt dialed you, right? I need y'all to understand that that's why sometimes when I'm in other people's live streams, they be saying my name. I'd be like, oh, wait a second. Because they be like, oh, she tapping. Oh, that's an automatic tapper. I love you, but I got work to do. There's too much to get done some days for me to just sit. Very rarely am I sitting with you just there and I ain't doing nothing else. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Am I just on social media and not doing anything? Absolutely not. Honey, you was cradled in somebody's tripod or little phone holder while I'm over here click clacking on my computer, or I'm walking, or I'm folding clothes. And y'all, I will leave y'all in. I leave y'all in the laundry room so much. I don't know what to do. One day I almost left y'all out there and y'all was about to freeze because I couldn't find my phone. Where is my phone? I leave y'all in the kitchen sitting on top of a cup. Like, where? I know I bought them in the kitchen. Where is they? Some days y'all be sitting, end up on top of the refrigerator. Why? Because I put you down and I continue to take care of my priorities. I love you and I want to support you, and you are important to me, right? It is important for me to be there and supportive, and even make sure that I receive what you are giving me too, right? It's just as important for me to support you as it is for me to receive what you're trying to give me. However, I can't just sit with you in my hand and this is all I'm, honey, and this is all I'm doing. Now I have been guilty of where I done picked up my phone while I'm working and I realized that y'all is just sitting in my hand. I'd be like, oh, you need to go back down, get out of my hand. Because I got priorities. So what are your power three daily? Identify three three priorities daily and commit to completing those top three priorities. And if it means you got to be like Butters and manage those tasks and put my ass down or put the phone down and still listen to the information and consume what you need, what up, Taz? Then get what you need to get done. Right? Because I know people that listen to podcasts during the day while they're working that fill them up, right? That give them motivation, encouragement, maybe financial literacy, maybe even a unsolved crimes podcast. But you're not sitting there with the phone inside of your hand the entire podcast listening. No, you're working. So continue to do that. Continue to get what you need to get done. So I need y'all to write down some things. Y'all, does everybody know what your daily homework is for the rest of the year? Everybody knows what their daily homework is for the rest of the year. I'm going to repeat this every day that you see me. Every day, you need to put 5 minutes back into your day. What? Because we're not taking away, we're actually putting 5 minutes into our day. That you're going to put 5 minutes into your day where you get into a quiet space, quiet enough for you to play a song that makes you feel unstoppable. And while you are listening to the song that makes you feel unstoppable, you have your eyes closed and you're visualizing in the theater of your mind you achieving your goals. That's everyday homework. Every single day, 5 minutes. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and pair it with music that makes you feel unstoppable. Now, for this playing situation, our playing homework, Perky Poo, I want you to write down one ambitious goal that you want to achieve January. These are things you can rinse and repeat every single month to get yourself focused and get yourself executing your plan and not just sitting on your hands. I was about to add something spicy in there. I'm just gonna say hands. I was about to say your hands, but just spite. Just yeah. Just we're not gonna get that's tech. My brother, I curtsy to you, honey. Oh, let me wait. I'm getting too big for my britches. He ain't even say. There he goes. He tips his hat and I curtsy to you. My brother, like Marta, you see, you moving too fast. I ain't even tip my hat. Let the gentleman tip his hat and then you curtsy to him. Um, but tech, we're talking about our ambition and our discipline and our drive. We're getting things done in 2025 while these other people got stuff being revealed about them, and it's the year of completion. And it's the somebody told me what year it was, Brooklyn, and I forgot because she said Last year was the year of Pisces. It's also the year of the snake for when it comes to, the other side of it. It's the year of the snake. 2025 is the year, I think is year of what animal? I think that's what they say. Yep, it's the year of the snake. It's the sixth of the 12-year cycle of animals, which appear in the Chinese zodiac. It's associated with the earthly branch symbol. According to the legend, there's a reason for the order of the animals in the cycle. Element is fire. It's honey. It's a renewal. It's going to be a year of renewal. So it's also the number nine, right? The number nine in numerology. I'm feeling abandoned. My apologies, Butters. My apologies, Butters. My apologies, and Butters. Every couple of seconds, if you see me jump to this side, that's my acknowledgement that you still there. So, uh, the number nine, because they, two plus two plus five. What does uh the year of the snake mean? It's a time of transformation, renewal, and spiritual growth. That's what that means by the year of the snake. The snake is a symbol of wisdom, intelligence, creativity, and adaptability. I appreciate you, brother. Butters, I appreciate you so much holding me down on the IG. I feel so happy. Look, I had somebody in IG talk to me the whole entire time. Honey, I love it. Thank you, Butters. Hey, Crystal girl. That's my Crystal. Crystal, thank you so much because I was able to go through some ones I had missed over the past week. Thank you so much, Crystal. Crystal, I am so grateful for your awakenings every day. Um, and it says that people that are born in the year of the snake are said to be resourceful and magnetic. Yeah, honey, I'm just saying that's what it says. So 2025 is the year of the wood snake, the wood snake in particular. Hey, Savannah. Hey, Pooh. Happy 2025 to you. Hey, how you doing, love? Hey, bunch of numbers. Hey, bunch of numbers. How you doing? Happy 2025 to y'all. I'm so grateful to see y'all. Butters over here on IG holding us down, honey. Holding us down. Butters, I appreciate you. So it's the year of the wood snake. It says it's a time for self-discovery and learning from the past. Honey, stop. If you don't know your past, you're doomed to repeat it. Butters. It's expected to bring about significant changes in life, including new career opportunities, increased passion in relationships, and economic transformation. Happy, honey, it's been busy and you've been vacationing. Good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you had some time. I'm glad you had some time. Uh, I'm glad you have had some time to yourself, y'all. Again, that reset for yourself. It's also they say the year is the number nine. What up, sister mama? In spirituality, the number nine is generally interpreted as a symbol of completion, enlightenment, and the culmination of a cycle, because 10 is seen as cipher. Often associated with higher consciousness, self lessons, and compassion. It represents the end of one phase and the beginning of a new one. Thank you for the love, with a focus on making a positive impact on the world and around you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank y'all. Thank you. Hey, pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So well, yeah, for the Chinese New Year, that's because my daughter wanted to know what year it was. And it's the year of the wood snake. And when it comes to Chinese New Year, and then the number nine, since people add the two to five and get the number nine. Y'all also know in biblically The number nine is like finality and judgment. And nine has multiple meanings. The number is associated with finality and judgment, as seen in the destruction of the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. It also means divine completion. The number represents divine completion and is used to describe someone who is complete in the grace of God. Some of us are, again, with that plan and understanding the reason for even planning out we're in a time of uncertainty, right? If more than ever before, right? But y'all, every day it, like, we were concerned at some point, like, Lord, how is 2025 going to start off? And most people had come to this consensus that in the first week or in the before January ends, what craziness is going to happen. It started out day one of January 2025. Literally, day one, it was uncertainty and an upheaval and honey, just all kinds of stuff. Aquarius. Now you say year of Aquarius. I was asking that too, because are we still in the year of Aquarius or have we moved out of the, I know we're in the age of Aquarius too. That's why people are nominal stay Renge Kiom and going back to that heightened Ashbury stage of being at peace and flower children and knowing your spirituality and finding your inner self and searching for self and things like that. It's a recycling of things, right? Well, one thing that is going to always remain constant and true is that we need to have a plan, y'all, because uncertainty, as I'm saying the words uncertainty, I got breaking news coming up. A deadly dog attack in Volusia County. What? The dogs done lost all. This is breaking news on my TV right now. So there's, I guess, a dog on the loose. I don't know. I ain't reading all of what he's saying. So somebody was mauled and they're working with animal control during this investigation. Like, in a time of uncertainty, you never know what's going to happen. Hey, love, how you doing, Samaya? Um, Wild. Let Staying focused on certain things, because Lord, Marta, focus. It just popped up. I'm like, why is there breaking news on my TV all of a sudden? Again, uncertainty, right? And 2025 started out just that, a level of uncertainty. And so I want you to stay focused on what you are here for, what your purpose is, because of all the craziness that does go on. It's going to continue, right? People are going to continue to be people, because people, and they people a lot, right? So think about what you have focused on saving and helping your community, keeping your people safe, keeping yourself safe. It's going to start to extend outside of you, right? That internal validation in helping yourself instead of just cornering yourself off and not being associated with society at all. Because sometimes it could get to that point and be like, I just want to find a small island for myself. Ain't nobody else over there, because these people is too much to handle. And I understand how it can get to that. Like, do I want to be part of society or do I want to just find an island just for me? Your purpose is to what? Save those other people that maybe, what a wheelchair do, that maybe are don't have that choice. And you want them to have a choice. You want them to see the greater good in humanity. You want them to see the kindness because you still believe that it's there. And so you are the change that you want to see. So one of the ambitions that you got this month to achieve, go ahead and think about that. One ambitious goal that you want to achieve this month. Ambitious goal that you want to achieve this month. And then think of the first three actions that you're going to take to move toward it. Think of one ambitious goal that you want to achieve this month, and then we're going to consider and write down and make it plain the first three actions that you need to take to move toward it, right? So I know like First Lady OG is getting her family crest and working on that. So like going back over paperwork and some of the things that we had talked about that she needs to reread some of the things because she's getting information from different places about the crest, one crest that's the family crest, and then another one about another part of the family. So she's got to go through and disseminate, okay, what is associated, how do I need to move and separate these things so what I have clarity, right? And then what actions are you going to take on what day? So if you understand the three actions that you need to do to move toward making this ambitious goal happen this month, then when are you going to take action? Are you going to do it today at 5 o'clock? You're going to do it tomorrow at 2. Start being specific about when and what you're going to do. Be intentional about it. I encourage you to share so you can get some accountability and share it in the SmarterSphere. I know if you share it in here, we ain't going to see it, but for the live stream, so go over in the YT and share it in study hall, right? What is something, Steph? One, and I know Steph has ambitious goals because February is right around the corner, right? So, what is one ambitious goal that you want to achieve this month? That's part one. Part two, what are the first three actions that you will need to take in order to move toward achieving that ambitious goal? And then three, when you gonna take these actions? Those three actions, you wrote those three actions. Now when you gonna get started? What day and what time, right? So I encourage you to write these things down in the SmarterSphere, in study hall, somewhere where somebody else, like a perk, like a Steph, like a First Lady AOG, like a Pretty, like Butters Baby, because you can write it on IG too, where we can hold you accountable. Because y'all keep on writing it down over there by yourselves. I don't know, maybe y'all scared somebody going to take your idea. Now, we don't want your idea per se, but what's one of your goals to make your idea come to fruition, right? So Daddy South, write them down somewhere else so we can hold you accountable. Y'all want to get them done, and you're not seeing your plans actually come through like you want them to, or you want more accountability, write them some damn where. These people will get all in your business and hold you accountable. We got IG, YT, FB, TT, ABCDEFG. Write it down. Let somebody else see what is your ambitious goal, and let's make you held accountable. I encourage you to share so we can hold you accountable. Now, for those of you that are like, I need places where I can keep notes and timers and I can be alerted, right? You need calendar kind of things. You need project management. You need project management. Say you're like my Google Calendar and it ain't good enough. Writing it down in my planner ain't working for me. I need something to help me be more accountable. You can use management tools, things like Trello, Asana, Slack, honey, things like those, Notion, these platforms, you can put your tasks, your goals, your project management things in and break them down into chunkable size pieces and be alerted and be followed up on. And the more that you are notified and you acknowledge, I got to get this done, I got to get this done, I got to get this done. Yes, write it down somewhere where you can be held accountable, right? Where you will be alerted, where you can organize it. Because say you writing it down on that piece of paper or in that notebook, has not helped you keep it organized, right? You can use platforms like these for organizing and tracking that you are completing the task. You can literally go into these places, put what your main task is, and write it and chunk it down into pieces. And it's going to help you mark off by date, by calendar, keeping you organized. You can also focus and use things. There is actually the app, the Focus Booster. They actually have the Pomodoro app. It's Pomodoro, the one where I was talking about doing sprints of work, like 20, 25-minute sprints, 5 minutes break. So you can use things like that app to boost your productivity. Another thing, it all starts where? It all starts here, boo, in your mind. If your mindset ain't right, your life is going to be upside down all the time. Right? Peace. You've got to get your mindset right. But I ain't making the money. Your mindset right? No, because you worried about making the money. But I can't. I can't. I don't. I won't. Your mindset not right. You need to work on your mindset. So books like Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits. Let me erase this. So these are the different apps and platforms you can use to help you get your plan in action. Books that you can read that can help you get out of your own way. Honey, get your mindset right. Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits. That's by James Clear. And then we also have The One Thing by Gary Keller. There's a ton more that you could read, but those are two that you can definitely, thank you, Peace Humble, that you can definitely work on. Butters. Atomic Habits by James Clear and The One Thing by Gary Keller. Podcasts that you can listen to. Bigo. It's a whiteboard. Bigo. It's a whiteboard marker. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Honey, I can't even record. Hold on. It's a white Bigo, the suspicious alert that I just got. It's a whiteboard marker. I'm writing on the whiteboard. Bigo, I'm writing on the whiteboard with a whiteboard marker. It's a marker. It's a marker. It's a whiteboard marker, Bigo. It's not a cigarette. Savannah, I'm just saying. So a podcast that you can listen to, and we're recording right now in case I get in trouble. Come on, Bigo. I've been writing the whole entire time. How am I getting a suspicious alert at almost 2 hours of doing this? It's a whiteboard marker. A podcast that you can listen to is The Mindset Mentor, Earn Your Leisure, and Earn Your Leisure. The Mindset Mentor, The Mindset Mentor, The Mindset Mentor. Let me get in front of it because they ain't letting people get their accounts back. The Mindset Mentor. The Mindset Mentor. That's a podcast you can listen to. And Earn Your Leisure. Honey, I'm so glad I'm at the end of this. We're about to wrap it up here. So some of the actions that you can take today, again, is defining that one ambitious goal that you have for the month. These are things that you can rinse and repeat monthly. I want you to then write down 3 specific, because specific is terrific, actionable steps so that you can achieve that ambitious goal for this month, right? I'm just saying, Savannah. And commit to taking it at least one of those steps today. Goof Troop, what it do? And then commit to taking one of those steps today. So let's end this with some ending affirmations. I mean, I pull affirmations for the entire year. Honey, 365 days of affirmations to help you get clear. Let's solidify, if I could say the word, Savannah. Come on, Butters. Let's solidify your ambition, right? Because I know we are in difficult times. You're not, I am not able to get a clear picture. Savannah, Savannah Butters, we can definitely send it to you. It'll probably be clearer on YT. It'll probably be clearer on YT. Um, Atomic Habits, and my writing has gotten horrendous right now. James Clear, Atomic Habits, that's one book. The One Thing by Gary Keller, that's another book. And then The Mindset Mentor is a podcast. Also, Earn Your Leisure, EARN, Your Leisure is another podcast you can listen to. So if you do have trouble seeing this, see if you can check it on YT. But see if you can check it on YT. Hopefully you were able to catch that. If not, Butters, check us on YT and you will just, hey, Alandra, hey, happy 2025. You'll be able to at least see what I said because the captions will be on by the time you come over to YT in study hall. Marta the Smarter on YT. So our closing affirmations. I am a consistent action taker, and my ambition turns dreams into reality. I am an ambitious action taker, and my dreams and my ambition turns dreams into reality. Thank you, Savannah. I am a consistent action taker, and my ambition turns dreams into reality. Make sure you say it right, Marta. I am a consistent action taker, and my ambition turns dreams into reality. I am a consistent action taker, and my ambition turns dreams into reality. And then the second one, every day I show up for myself and my goals with unwavering focus. Honey, that hit me kind of hard. Thank you. Thank you, Savannah. Every day I show up for myself and my goals with unwavering focus. Every day I show up for myself and my goals with unwavering focus. I'm focused, man. You've got to speak life into yourself so you can manifest it. You've got to affirm it. You've got to motivate yourself. You got to be your own cheerleader. You got to kick yourself in the ass some days and get the hell out of your own way if you're going to make this happen. I invite y'all to share your progress in the SmarterSphere. I really, really do. I hope you share your progress and let somebody know what you're doing. The SmarterSphere is always open to everybody over here. MartaTheSmarter.com. MartaTheSmarter.com. If you go over to MartaTheSmarter.com and register to be part of the SmarterSphere, that's where we are when we ain't on Bigo. Or that's where I am sometimes. Tomorrow we're getting into the end. Honey, the end in your plan is navigating through obstacles because we all have life that be life in us. Honey, let's navigate through our obstacles because we all, thank you, Savannah, thank you, Boo, have obstacles that we have to navigate through. We all have obstacles we have to navigate through, right? So I appreciate you. Hey, Abdul, I appreciate y'all being here. For all the people in study hall, we about to shut down study hall doors. You have a good almost 2 hours of content over in study hall for you to consume. Go ahead and make sure you get in it. You can fast forward, you can stop it, replay it, you flip it, smack it up, rub it down, do whatever you need to do over in the study hall, which is at YT. Marta the Smarter, and go over there and answer some of them questions too. I think I got pop quizzes coming up this week for some of you. Okay. Stephen, let's get it together. For all my people in study hall, I appreciate you. For those that have you've been viewing this live and catching the replays, we appreciate you. We have amassed over 200 views on some of our individual videos, like our shorts. So thank you very much for all that y'all give us and all of your engagement over on YT. You will see much more of me over on YT and just everywhere, where social media is. I'm trying to be there. Make sure y'all tell a friend that Marta the Smarter is here to help you once again, help you connect the business building dots, live stream for a living, create compelling content, honey, and just get it. Honey, just get it. Get what? Monetizing your social media. Because, honey, how many people are still trying to get it? I appreciate each and every last one of you. Study hall, do what you need to do. Go ahead and share the live, like this video. If you are compelled by this content, go ahead and like and subscribe to it. I appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow at around 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right around 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we open up the virtual assist. Make sure you come through so we can virtually assist you. I appreciate you. And remember, what somebody says about you ain't none of your dang own business. So get to minding the business that pays off for you. Okay? What they said, what they think, they're going to say it and think it anyway. Save the people you came to save. Help the people you came to help. Serve the people you came to serve. And stop trying to get other people to validate your parking. I appreciate you. And if I don't see you tomorrow, remember, I love you. Good afternoon. Good evening.